Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know I be laying down doing some research and seeing what's going on, trying to stay in the know, trying to stay with the new. And this is what I'm researching. So I had woke up this morning, right? And they was talking about this new Nicki Minaj trend and is disturbing and it's supposed to be dangerous, and I hadn't seen it. I'm just now seeing it. Have y'all seen the new Nicki Minaj trend? Is y'all up on this? What's going on? I just seen it now, and it looked like she doing some type of squat. They said it was from some high school album or something, but it's like she doing some type of squat, and it looked like I'm sorry, ain't nothing holding her up, ain't no chair or nothing up under her butt, and then she got some high heels, and she's standing on top of some champagne glasses or something. They holding her up or something like that. So I had wanted to go on here and find out what was going on. Then on Instagram, um, somebody had said something about that it was disturbing and stuff like that. And people, I don't know if they said people was getting hurt or something like that. I don't want to take things too far, but I did know that they said that something about it was flagged, or I don't think it's flagged or it's nothing, but they were saying that it was disturbing or whatever. So I looked, and there are different women doing some crazy things that I wouldn't do that look like something could go wrong at any time, like balancing themselves on champagne glasses, like three, let me see, 3, 6, 9, 12. Like this woman, she got a shelf and then 3 bottles of champagne or brut or whatever this is, and then another shelf 3, another shelf 3, another shelf 3. And this one woman, she's on this can and on a pot and on some type of bookcase or briefcase or something. So I know they said something about Sierra had did it too with a dumbbell or dunbar, whatever them things is called. So I was just reading to see what was going on. It says, I'm on New York Times. Can you do the Nicki Minaj? Inspired by an old rap video, social media users are challenging each other to get into a pretzel-like pose and increasingly precocious locations. Among the participating in the Nicki Minaj challenge on social media are the singer Sierra, a circus performer named Brianna, and Francesca Pagan, who has a background in gymnastics and cheerleading. If you have a few seconds, social media has a new exercise for you to try. First, to do a single leg squat and cross the other leg over. Then try that in the highest pair of high heels you can find. Once you have figured out, do the same pose in those heels on top of 2 cooking pots stacked on the kitchen counter, or on the top of the monkey bars at a playground, jungle gym, or on top of a single soda can. The pretzel-like pose is called the Nicki Minaj because in what feels like ancient history by social media standards, the rapper and singer did it beside a swimming pool in a music video for her 2013 track High School. Now, I ain't saw that one by the pool. The one I saw was in the house, so I'm going to have to go back and look at the one by the pool. A clip from that video has resurfaced on TikTok in last week, seemingly at random, and has taken on a life of its own, as users have tried to recreate the pose in increasingly precocious locations while challenging each other to come up with more difficult versions. The hashtag Nicki Minaj Challenge has been viewed more than 1.3 billion times, and the challenge has drawn in celebrity participants such as comedian Christina Kirkman, balancing on a cooking pot and a can of soup, and the singer Sierra bouncing on a stack of dumbbells. Now, the one I saw Sierra do that was so cute. The idea is, how could we make this tougher? How can we make this more tricky, said Francesca Pagan, 27, who posted a video of herself doing the Nicki Minaj on top of 3 books, 1 cooking pot, and aluminum can while balancing a book on her head. The riskier it is, the more amazed people are. It is also essential to look calm and collected while doing the pose. Having done gymnastics and cheerleading as a kid certainly helped, Miss Pagan added. I'm not going to say I recommend everyone do it because that's just in bad faith, she thinks. I think you have to have certain level of confidence in your ability to balance. Some commenters questioned whether her version of the pose was real. Miss Pagan said because of its difficulty. So she posted bloopers showing her losing her balance and the book falling off her head, then posted a second video of Nicki in which she posed on top of even more stacks of pots. For some, the challenge has become a way to showcase their business or passions. A video posted on Fenty Beauty's account, for example, featured a woman doing the Nicki on top of a stack of brand products in a Sephora store. Mothers shown perched atop a stack of toys surrounded by their tumbling children seem to project uncanny calmness amid the chaos of parenting. Brianna Kalish, a professional circus artist, received a message from her friend a few days ago. He was like, "You should do this," she said. Until participating in the challenge, TikTok videos of her bottle walking and balancing feats, which had once been flagged as a dangerous activity, hadn't gained much traction on the platform, Ms. Kalish said, but she thought she'd give the Nicki a shot anyway. She created a pyramid of 12 champagne bottles, climbed on top, and then assumed her pose. Her sister handed her another bottle that she placed on her head. In 2 days, the video received more than 2 million views. I actually tried juggling, Miss Kalish said, but my knees were in a way it didn't work. So have y'all seen this Nicki Minaj challenge? Because the one I saw, it wasn't this one by the pool. It was in her house and she had on all black. And she was doing this pose and these tall high heels, and she was bouncing on some champagne glasses. But I ain't know nothing about it or whatever. I'm on TikTok, but I hadn't ran across this or whatever until, like I said, I woke up and I saw a couple of people was, saying like, don't do this challenge, like this challenge is dangerous and it looks risky. I wouldn't try it. You know what I'm saying? But like some of these people, like they said, like they, jugglers or gymnastics and cheerleaders, and they have different type of, things for doing balance. So they might have an edge on regular people like you and me that get on top of a can and a pot, and the pot go to the left and the can go to the right, and we bust our heads open. But I don't know. I'm going to go in here and see if I can find it. I was just trying to figure out what was going on because people was deeming it as risky. It's cute, but I wouldn't try it. I don't know. Wow.